Hey everybody, welcome to Crypto on the Rocks. Happy Friday. Cheers. Got Badel with us here to bring in Crypto on the Rocks. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. I'm glad you could make it here, my friend. Appreciate it.
Well,
Appreciate it.
thanks for having me back.
Hey, anytime. You are always welcome. Let's see what we got going. All right. Well, that's you in there. See, yeah, in the chat. I was like, what the hell is? Never mind. Little things. I obviously haven't had enough to drink yet. So how's your week been, my friend?
Man, it's always busy, unfortunately.
I get that.
We had some warm weather over the last few weeks.
Yep.
Was out there splitting wood, cleaning up the yard. And then today we had a lot of snow, pretty much. Well, not a lot, but just snow flurries all day, all night.
It's that time of the year, man. It's like, we had like spring temperatures here all last week, and now you walk outside today, you better be having yourself all bundled up because it's freezing outside.
Yeah, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I got home from work and I was like looking at the grass. I was like, man, it's green enough and it's long enough. I should probably get the mower out. And now
That's
here it
coming
is,
soon enough, man. That's the truth.
Friday, snow pretty much, snow flurries pretty much all day and night.
Yep. Oh, I don't know. They're saying we have a chance of snow tomorrow. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm done. Don't get me wrong. I like winter, but I'm just done with winter at this point. It's like bring in the spring right now. Bring it in. I'm gonna put the link for anybody who wants to join in the live chat. So go ahead and click that link. It'll bring you in the back end here, and I'll bring you on board. Chris, welcome. Yes, smash the like. Yes, thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Hey, listen, I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. He's lurking around while he's with the fam. I appreciate the fact that you're stopping in. Always, Chris. Cheers. Hey, Chris, before you go, don't forget. Let me get rid of that so everybody can see. Don't forget to vote. Get the vote. We're gonna dollar cost average into something tonight, so make sure you get your vote recorded. So we got Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Mana, Gala, and Axie Infinity. Don't forget to put that in the chat, folks. What about you there, Badel? Which you want to throw your vote in now?
I'll volunteer my vote. I'm gonna go with Beam because
Right.
I did buy Beam.
Oh, did you?
Within the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
I forgot when it was. It came up on my crypto.com app, and I was like, you know what? Let me buy a little bit of that.
I'm
I think I
telling
put
you,
like $25 into it. Not a whole lot.
Yeah. But that's all right. Get your hands on a bit of a bag. Yeah, a little bag. I get it. And that's you. You put it in the chat. I'm like, I thought that was Chris jumping in there. Appreciate that. So well, we'll see. Beam was tied last week. I ended up having to break the tie. I hate when that happens. Because somebody always gets disappointed. And I ended up breaking it in favor of Gala last week. So hopefully I don't have to be put in that position again tonight. So everybody come on in and vote. Matter of fact, anybody on Twitter you can't access. Looks like I got one person so far on Twitter. So I'm going to put in the link so you guys can join me live. And so click that link, get out of there off of Twitter and come and join me. Come and join me.
I mean, the thing I wish is you'd get rid of Ethereum on there.
Ow. I get it. But I mean, a lot of the stuff I don't want to say a lot of it, but even some of this stuff's built on Ethereum. I just figure, it makes sense to have it there at this point. Believe me, no fan of it. I'm not going to over promote it or nothing like that. But I don't know. I just, so what do you think about this new EIP they've got that didn't they do it last week or something? Oh, what the hell?
It's supposed to reduce the gas fees and this, that, and the other.
Yes.
I don't use Ethereum, so I mean, I have no idea if it actually went through, if it worked.
Well, I think it went through. I think that's a done deal. But as far as working, I mean, if you watch the last video I dropped about on the living on crypto thing, one of I was trying to actually use Ethereum for one of those things, and the freaking gas fee to move like I think it was around 150 bucks of Ethereum was over 11 bucks. That's insane. That's insane. That there's
Yeah.
no need of that whatsoever. Whatsoever. My humble opinion. What the hell?
I mean, in my humble opinion, as much as I love crypto and I've been in crypto now since 2019, I mean, I was introduced before then, but heavily into crypto since 2019. Is my problem is all the fees.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Hey,
mean, I remember in the last bull run, trying to send 60 bucks of Ethereum would cost you like 35 bucks just in fees, and now you're almost at 100 bucks just to send 60, and it's
yep.
like,
Yep.
come on. And then unfortunately now, because of the Cardinals, Bitcoin is starting to get that way.
Yep.
Like I hit my 0.00005 withdrawal limit on nice hash, and it was like 30 bucks, but they wanted like $7 and some odd cents for a fee, and I'm like, come on, it's Bitcoin. Like, it's never
Yep.
been this high, and it was
Nope.
never that high until the Cardinals were introduced.
Yep. Yep. The ordinals have definitely like moved that.
Ordinals, that's right.
Yeah.
Not
Ordinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah. Tomato. Yeah. That's moved it through the roof. I mean, again, yeah, I get it. It's supposed to be all fees that, you know, run the network in the future, but like, I don't know. It just, yeah, it seems a bit excessive at this point, if you ask me. Just, yeah, that's all I got for it, and it's everywhere. Hey, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I think you would agree. Okay, you got to pay some kind of fee to do something, but it shouldn't be like 11.50 to move, Ethereum around or whatever the hell. I did a Bitcoin transaction on the base chain the other day. Cost me about $5, which I guess in the big scheme of things probably isn't bad. But still,
Yeah, but I think what you were
used to be
talking about
50
is,
cents
yeah, I think what you were talking about though was like an 11% fee. That's kind of
on what?
high.
On what? On Ethereum?
Yeah, because you were trying to move 100 bucks and it was going to cost you like 11.
It was 11.50 something to
Yeah, and you were
move
trying to move 100 bucks though, right?
$150.
Okay.
A little over
So okay,
$150.
maybe like 8.5, 9%, give or take. I mean, that's still
Yep.
kind of high. I could maybe see 2, 3 during traffic, maybe 5, 6%. But when you start getting that near 10% fee, that's, to me,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like, no.
exactly. I just no. Hey, Tech Man in the house. Oh, wait, I just lost
What's
you.
up,
Where'd you
Tech
go?
Man?
There he
You gonna
is.
come join us tonight?
Yeah, come on, come on. Link is in the
I mean,
description.
I wasn't
I
here
mean, he
last
was here
week.
last week. I can't complain. Tech Man
Of
was here with me last
course,
week.
of course.
He was here with me last week. He actually gave us a tour around Casa do Tech Man. So it was good. Showed a lot of his old equipment and some of his current equipment for that matter. So a lot of the guy's got a lot of different electronics there. I'll tell you that.
I'll
He
have to
doesn't
watch
know if he's
last
going to
week's
join us.
episode then.
Watching TV with the okay, yes. Can't piss off the wife. I understand. Well, maybe later. After whatever it is you're watching. Maybe later.
Just
You're
have a
always
couple
welcome.
drinks with her and it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, you know what? You want to go take a quick look, see what's going on in the markets?
Yeah,
Did
I
I lose
haven't
you?
looked at them
Oh,
in quite a while.
well, let's go. If I can get this damn thing working here, let's go. There we go. Look at that. Well, I'll go take a quick look. Oh, we only saw half of what you had. Well, You know what? That was quite a bit to say it was only half of what you got. Well, I appreciate you sharing that, man. All right, so let's go take a quick look. We got Bitcoin at 63,192. I mean, it dropped down back, bounced off 63 basically earlier today, and it's hovering just above it. What's your thoughts with the price of Bitcoin?
I mean, we knew we were gonna see a pullback before the halvening, so this is, I feel, expected, but I feel it still has a little bit more of a pullback in it. As to what level and how far, nobody knows.
Who knows? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because
So you're
I was
thinking,
on here what, like 2 weeks ago, and we
yep,
hit two all-time highs, maybe three that same week.
yep, you're correct. And so let me ask you this: do you think we got another all-time high in us in the next 30 days before we get to the halving?
Since today's Friday, if that was to happen, I'm going to assume it would be within the next 5 days. So I'm going to say Wednesday night at the latest. If we see an all-time high before the halving, it's going to happen in the next 5 days. But I'm not even looking at a chart. I'm not analyzing
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just,
yeah. I know. Again,
it's my
it's all for fun
opinion.
here. All for fun here.
Right, and that's why, like, the 2 weeks ago, when we were talking about the bottom, and I said 53.5. I
Yep, I get it.
I mean, when I put that money in that I talked about, that was at $52,020.
Nice.
So at 53.5, I'm still in the profit.
Right. Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's some people saying we could see $20,000 Bitcoin before the halving, and I'm like, there's no way it's going to drop that much.
Yeah, people be eating that up. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm still on the other side of it. I still think we're going up. I think we're gonna tickle the 100K mark. That's just me. I mean, we're almost
Before
there.
the halving?
Yes,
Wow.
I'm still bullish about it. Now, I think right after the halving, you better like put your suspenders on because we're gonna go and hit the floor. But that's just me. What do I know?
I know, and that's what I've been thinking about for like the last week or two is, I still have my initial investment in there. I took out my profit,
Yep.
but I still got that initial investment and I see it slowly declining. But I'm like, if I sell it, if I sell it all right now, it's gonna be green candles all the way up.
Yeah, it is.
Because
That's how it works.
I swear the market reacts to the complete opposite of what I do. If I sold it all, it's gonna go up like 25% in the next like 6 to 12 hours.
Yep.
But if I hold on to it, it's gonna go down like 3% over the next like 36 hours. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, just let me just watch me take your money,
Yeah.
you know.
Watch you bleed. Yeah, I think we all feel that way to some degree. You got Tech Man here saying 50K. Oh, I don't know. Hey, Tech Man, don't forget to vote. You got to vote for what we're gonna dollar cost average into here. Say that 5 times fast. So we got Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Mana, Gala, Axie Infinity. So throw your choices in the chat. All right, let's go back, take a quick look here. So Ethereum right now, 32.95. Yeah. I mean, it was over $4,000 a week ago. So that's taking a big hit. BNB, I don't know. BNB, even though it's down like 10%, that's still a good price for BNB if you ask me. I like the Binance Smart Chain. Solana. Oh, Jar's gonna be disappointed. It's back under 180 bucks. 170.99. Oh boy. which one is not? Oh, which of these is not an ERC 20? Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure Beam's not an ERC 20. And I want to say Gala, but don't hold me to that. Mana, definitely. Sandbox, yes. I'm not sure about Axie. I'd have to go back and double check it. So, but Beam, Gala. Let's look those both up right now. Hang on one sec. All right. Yeah. Yeah, since they've moved with Merit Circle. And then Gala. Whoops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gala is on Solana, I want to say, if memory serves. Yeah. Pretty sure that is the case with that. Anybody else that's out there, you make sure you get your votes in, throw them in the live chat. If you're on Twitter, throw it into the comments on the live stream, and I will record those right now where our initial voting has Beam in the lead. So please make sure you vote. I don't want to have to be breaking the tie again this week. I had to break the tie last week. So, and then for those who are just kind of sitting out in the chat here and out in the stream, come on, join myself, Betel, and come join, talk crypto. We'll have a laugh too. Tell us what you're drinking. Doing a little bit of the Sam Adams seasonal right now. Porch Rocker is this particular one right here. It's their springtime special deal. Yes, Tech Man. Technically, the Beam you're probably familiar with is not the Beam that is, yeah, the one we're talking about. Hold on one second. As you can see here, let me bring it up full screen and give you a better view. That's the logo for Beam right there. So Beam and Merit Circle. When you go and check it out, you'll see Merit Circle is part of that. I have yeah, no, that's the old Beam. That's not the one. That is not the one. Yeah, this one is got that kind of rainbowy thing going on. It might be listed if you're looking it up on oh my goodness, I'm having a brain cramp right now. If you are looking it up on crypto.com, it's listed as Beam X. Beam X. I don't know if it's listed that way on any others. Not sure. And that's where we are with that. Sorry, Betel. I had trying to answer a couple of questions here. I had to bop around. Hey, Automatic Beats in the house.
Hello. Oh no, you're fine. I had to step away for a minute, and now I'm like, for some reason YouTube's not even showing you live on for me anymore. Oh, there it is.
I was gonna say, really? It wouldn't surprise me, frankly, but there we go. I can see I got a couple of people from what I can see right now on Facebook. Looks like everybody else right now is on YouTube, so got to be somewhere over there. And yes, Automatic Beats, welcome, my friend. Glad you are here. Don't forget to vote. Automatic Beats up on the screen. Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Decentraland or Mana, Gala, or Axie Infinity. Throw your vote. Oh, wait, I think you did already, didn't you? Yeah,
good evening, Automatic Beat.
He not Automatic Beats. He said Gala a bust. My bad. I already recorded that. He says it's not showing live for me either.
Really? I heard from a couple, well, mainly one other YouTuber that Gala's got some big things coming.
They do. Lots of things. That whole interview I did with Jason from Doyo P2E, he laid out like the huge like master case for Gala, with like all kinds of, they got a movie end going. They've obviously got the gaming end. And matter of fact, he was rattling off games like it was going out of style. When I went over to their website, I think they have currently 6 or 8 games under production, like, blockchain based P2E games. And what else did they have? They had some like a music Spotify, decentralized Spotify thing going. They've got tons of stuff going. Did you hear about anything else beside what I just threw out there?
I thought I saw Crypto Wendio. Wendio.
Wendy O,
And
yeah.
I thought she was doing something about Gala, and a big surprise coming from them. But
Something
I can't
else,
even
huh?
find YouTube on my phone right now to. I thought it was a couple days ago, maybe a week, but I thought she did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right.
I'm sure she probably did. I mean, Gala's got a lot of shit going right now. And I got your vote, Tech Man, ETH under duress, understood. Be sure to stay ahead of Gary and sell before they go crazy again.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because isn't Gary trying to say that Ethereum's a security now?
Yes.
The last few days, I mean, to my knowledge, that's what I've heard about Ethereum.
Yep.
But
Yep.
didn't he come out a few years ago and say that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities?
Yes.
These
Exactly.
fucking, excuse my
It's all
language, these
no.
politicians,
Yeah. Listen,
man, like,
this is crypto on the rocks. You don't have to be like, throw it out there as you see fit. But like seriously though, it's like this guy, I just he needs to go. He needs to go in the worst
I don't
way.
know how, I mean, like, can't us citizens vote or do something to have him impeached or just removed?
Well, we'd have to be getting our Congress people in order to do that. At the end of the day, he's a part of the executive branch of government. So the Congress would be the only one who would be able to like remove him from his position.
So we would need a competent president then that would actually understand the people.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Who isn't trying to like, bring an invasion across the border. ETH went positive and changed. Oh, POS as a proof of stake. Yes. Yeah. ETH. I agree with you, Tech Man. Since ETH went from proof of work to proof of stake, absolutely. And you've heard me a number of times. I can't stand the fact that these stake validators are sitting here following OFAC regulations. It's like, no, you're not a blockchain then, because that shouldn't be able to happen in a decentralized blockchain. Just
I
shouldn't.
just feel bad for all the people that staked ETH when it was POW and they're still sitting there holding their bags because they can't take any money out. They
I
can't take
thought they
all their
were
money out. They can't take profits.
I thought they were able to. I thought they did some update. One of the last updates earlier this year allowed them to take out their staking. No?
Yeah, but I think that was like the top 10% of Ethereum
Oh,
holders, and they were only allowed to take X amount of percent.
oh, I misunderstood that.
I mean, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I think that they're limiting as how much they release at a time that you can unstake because so many people are sitting there losing their money and they can't
Right, you
take a
can't do
loss
nothing.
and cash out.
Yeah,
They just gotta
it's
sit there
locked
and
up.
watch their bank account or the Ethereum wallet go like
Right.
this because they're stuck. They can't do anything.
Man, man.
So they limited to who can sell and how much they can sell because if they would have just let everybody do whatever they wanted, Ethereum would be no more.
Probably not. You're not wrong there. There are a
I
lot
mean,
of
if you
people
put in
not
10
happy.
grand and all of a sudden it's worth two and you have the option to sell, most people I think would sell because shit, you already lost 8 grand in the last 4 years. Like, what's it gonna do now? Like
Yep.
It's on that decline. There's no upcline.
Doesn't appear to be, or at least not with anything I've heard. And honestly, what I thought I was going on with them being able to pull out their staking rewards is obviously better than what the hell it actually is. So like, holy crap. I mean, and not for nothing. I don't have that kind of money to throw in to stake Ethereum. I don't, you know. Yeah, well, you got automatic beats here saying it's going to 15K.
I mean,
Maybe eventually.
people last bull run were saying ETH to a 10K, and I don't even think it hit 7. It got
No,
close, but
I don't. I thought it's high in that. And then you got Tech Man on the other side of that. ETH
hey,
to
you know what?
zero.
Tech Man, I agree with that. That's what I was saying for Ethereum before they even went POS.
Oh, that's funny.
When they went POS, I said Ethereum, piece of shit. That's where
Yep.
they're going.
Yep. I'm looking to see what the all-time high was right here. Hold on, I'll bring it up on the screen
I
so
think it
everybody
was
can
like
see it.
66, maybe 68 at
No,
most.
according to this, all-time high 48.7826, November 2021.
Bullshit.
I
Maybe I'm wrong, but
I remember it being close to $5,000, so that's probably correct. ETH could, what's that say? ETC could flip ETH.
well, I mean that's possible, Tech Man, because ETC Ethereum Classic is the original Ethereum.
Correct. I
No, I
I don't
mean
I don't think there's enough activity in that chain. I mean, do you really?
the only thing Ethereum has going for it right now is all the ETFs. That's it. I mean, if it wasn't for all their ETFs, Ethereum would pretty much be at zero, I feel, or darn near close.
Yeah, see, automatic beats like 4K. Yeah, according to this, 48 and change.
Oh, see,
48.
I thought it got up to like 6, almost 7, but
Yeah, exactly. It supports the apps. Yeah, and you're right. If ETH is frozen. I don't know. Either way, no fan of ETH sitting on this side of the screen. That's for damn sure.
as a
Definitely not.
miner, I mined Ethereum just for to turn it into Bitcoin. That was it.
There you go. There you
I
go.
mean, it was just a money grab, and that was it.
I get it. I get it. I a lot of well, I mean a lot of miners. I mean, hell, you guys that are here that are miners. I mean, that's what you're doing pretty much with these other things you're mining, right? You're mining it. Maybe you're holding on to a little bit of it, but you're probably selling it for other crypto like Bitcoin. I'm guessing. No?
Yeah. So I was actually at a gaming parlor here in my same town earlier today, and the guy was telling me how he put $1,000 into SHIB and $1,000 in a Dogecoin,
Oh,
and he was using the Robinhood app, and I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, props for getting your foot into the crypto market. But like I pulled up on crypto.com, I was like, look, dude, like every now and then I get a bug up my ass and I throw like $50 into like 5 different of the top losers on crypto.com. And I bought Milady meme coin back in June of last year for $10. I had like 407.7 million of them.
Yeah.
And a couple months later, I cashed out half of that for $20. A couple months later, I cashed out the other half for $20. A couple months later, I cashed out the other half for like $17. And I'm like, look, and it's still worth like $15.50. I was like, that $10 in
Yeah.
less than a year made me about $80 in my pocket.
Can't
I'm
that's the
like,
way to do it. You can't scoff at that.
and that's what I was trying to tell him. I was like, you gotta get it onto a real crypto app like Coinbase or
Yeah.
crypto.com. I mean, I'm not saying it's real, but it's a lot better than Robinhood or some of those
Exactly,
others.
or PayPal. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, dude, just whenever you get a bug up your ass to spend $1,000, just look up the top losers and throw like 20 or 30 or $50 into like the top 5 losers, because all you need is one to
Yep,
go.
to take back off. Yep,
I'm like, that
absolutely.
day I spent, I think it was like $30. I bought 3 of the top losers, $10 each, and
There you
I've
go.
doubled my money on all of them except for that one. Actually, like 10, almost 10x my money at this point, and we're not even
Yeah,
in the bull run. And now when the
right.
bull run comes, and I'm like, man, that 707 million Milady meme coins, yeah, that could have been worth money, but you know what? I kept
Hey,
doubling my money every couple months, and it's like,
you can't
whatever.
guarantee that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And even
Right.
if it does happen, who's to say you're sitting there ready to sell when it does? You know. I keep some and has into Bitcoin. Yeah, exactly, exactly. After all, the storage pan is barely empty, but always handlings. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you got a lot of stuff you're mining over there, Tech Man. So you just keep it going right there. Keep that mining going on.
That's
Oh
funny because
man.
all day today I was like, man, he sent me that invite like 2, 3 days ago. I'm like, I should probably show my farm. And then now you're telling me that Tech Man showed his last week, and I'm like, man,
That doesn't mean you can't. Doesn't mean you
I
can't.
know.
I mean,
I
everybody.
thought about it all day, but I was like, man, it's kind of a mess down there. There's no wire management. It's going to trigger a lot of people.
I understand. I understand. Hey,
Oh,
whatever. Again, this is
maybe I can pull it up on my phone and I can take my phone down there.
well, that's what he did actually. He basically brought the stream up on his phone, came live on his phone.
Yeah,
And
because I was going to say, I'm not trying to carry my laptop down there, which ain't that bad, but
yeah, but it's a pain in the ass. I get it. I understand. Hey, again, I'm not trying to force you to do anything either way. So if you want to do it, I'm not gonna say no, man. We'll let you show it all off. People will be we got we got quite a few people, guys. I can see I got a lot of people live in the stream. Make sure you vote, will you? Appreciate that. We're voting again. For those who might be new, I try to show you how you can take $25 every week, dollar cost average into cryptocurrency, and again look for ways to change your wealth profile. Okay, we're first half 2020 we're doing web-based Web3 P2E. So Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Mana, Gala, and Axie are your options. So throw that in the live chat. And who we got coming in here? Oh, okay, I got you. Here you are. Excellent.
All right.
I was gonna say we can hear you. You're looking great.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stop the echo.
Well, you know what?
Well, at least on my end.
Okay. I've cut it on this side. I shut your other mic off, so that should take care of that. What do we got? Oh yeah, and there's Tech Man. Echo, 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 echo. Once you start doing the tour here, oh, we lost you. I don't know if you can hear me. You are gonzo. All right, hang tight. What? Let you come back. Now I'm gonna go get me another beer. Already. Ding dong. This one's dead. Ah. All right. So everybody, don't forget. We're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna pull that from the stage right now, so it'll be easier to bring him back up. But don't forget. Voting. I appreciate you voting in the live chat. If you're on Twitter, again, just throw it in the comments of the live stream on my profile. And yeah, so Beam, Ethereum, Sandbox, Mana, Gala, and Axie Infinity. Right now, we have a 3-way tie going between ETH, Gala, and Beam. So please don't make me be the deciding factor on a tie. I had to do that last week, and some people were happy, some people not so much. Hold on. Here we go.
I hope they didn't fucking hear me yelling at the cats.
All right, let's pull that out of there. Hold on. Here we go. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay.
And the video is great, actually.
Is it better than on my laptop?
The lighting's a little darker, but yeah, the quality actually looks better, to be honest. Hey, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, my basement doesn't have much lights. So this is my little bit of farm. I got 5 3070 Ti's in that one, 2 7800 XTs in that aren't running, 5 58 or RX 580s down there that are running. This is spare rig. In this gray box, I've got 7 RX 580 ROG Strix, all
Nice.
stripped of their fans and everything.
Yep. Nice.
I've got 2 3070s here, 2060. I think that's a 1600 or a 1060. I don't know. Just my wire management right now is just all over the place.
I've seen worse.
I've got my 4 gigabyte cards, 470s, 570s. I got my 1 meter box plugged in here.
Yep. Nice. Yeah, I got it. We can see that. That's good.
Okay. I got this installed, but I haven't put the meter box in that yet. I've got it right there. I've got 2 more somewhere. I don't know, just everything's kind of a mess lately because I had to do all this flooring.
Yeah, it looks good, actually.
I still got to paint, and when I paint the ceiling, got to change the ceiling fan because it ain't working. But
Nice.
right now, it's kind of, and I don't know if you can see the little in cave. So this rack was butted up against that wall, and I was thinking about putting like my office desk here,
Yep.
facing me, and then doing like a backdrop or like a green screen,
Yep.
or if I start doing videos. But
That makes sense.
I mean,
makes sense.
it's not plugged in, but
That's all right. Budweiser. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. Well, you still got a little bit of work to do, but it's looking pretty good, I gotta say.
yeah, I still got like this little area of the floor I got to do, but you know,
Right.
it's coming along.
Hey, well, oh, okay. I got a question texted to me for you. It's a good thing I got my phone in front of me. I wouldn't even seen it. Philip, who's usually on this, wants to know what's your electric bill look like for this.
So when I had, I had the black box running, the gray box running, the 580 reg running, the 7800s running, and I have my gaming PC upstairs with that has a single 3070 and it's farming Chia. My electric bill went up about $250 just in the miners.
Okay.
But that's also hard to say because I was redoing the floor, so I was using drills to mix self-leveler. I was using saws to cut the trim. I was using an air nailer to install the trim and shoe.
Oh,
So there's always projects going on here that it's hard to make sure that, like, I mean, the only thing I can go off of is, like this 2500
yeah,
watt,
right.
give or take.
Yep.
And at 11 cents a kilowatt hour, okay, that's what, $4 or $5 a day per se.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So 11 cents a kilowatt hour. So yeah, that was going to be my next question. If you knew what your price was. Yeah. Philip, he just sent me another message. He says, "Is it cheaper to grow pot?" It might be, Philip, although I don't know. With all those lights you gotta have for the grow lights in the grow room and
Can I show that on here or no?
I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is where all the stuff went to from the basement, but this is also my grow tent. So
Nice.
4x8 by 8.
Okay.
So I just repotted them yesterday. They're not looking that great because they're a little stressed.
Yep.
But this one right here is the Humboldt triploid. It's the first ever to come to non-commercial sale. I was one of the first 1,000 people to get that seed.
Wow.
These two and that seed. Now this one, I don't know. I should throw it away, but I'm giving it a chance because it's still got some green. So that's what I got going on right now in here.
Well,
so I planted 2 of those Humboldt seeds and only one grew. I should get a hold of them to maybe get a replacement, but I'm not that worried about it.
Right. Well, as long as that one takes, you know what I mean?
So it's about 60 days for a veg, and then another 60 days for flower. And then you have after flower, you got to cut them and dry them for about 2 weeks.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then at that point, they're good, but it's about another 30 to 60 days if you want to cure them to bring out that full flavor of taste and THC.
Gotcha.
So it's quite a bit of a job.
Gotcha. Well, Philip approves. He's like, that's what he's like, that's what I'm talking about with regard to your little grow space there. So perfect. Thank you for sharing that, by the way, Badel. Appreciate that very much.
Oh, well, that's the biggest tent. I do have a 4x4 tent, but we're breaking that one down right now, so there's no point in showing it.
Gotcha. Let me add you back to the stage here. Oh, wait, I thought that was you. That's your wife, I'm guessing. Oops.
Oh, that's fine.
I was trying to mute you on there. I was like, I can't figure it out.
It was muted, I thought.
Well, I had muted it on this end for sure. So
okay.
But then it was
so that works out. Oh, look, and it's yeah.
Sorry.
See, Tech-Man, you probably walked away from the screen. You saw miners, and then poof! All of a sudden, you were in this great tent. Imagine that.
He was downstairs.
And Philip asked another question. I wish. Come on, Philip. Come on. This way you could just ask. I know you're tired. I get it. I'm just busting your ass, Philip. He's asking about how much money you're going to invested equipment wise for your miners. How much you think you're into it there?
Oh, and my miners?
Yes.
I haven't really thought about it, but the 5 RX 580 rig, 4 of those cards I bought brand new for $200 a piece. The 5th one I got from my girlfriend's kid for $200, so that's $1,000. Plus the H110 Pro BTC motherboard, CPU, RAM, all that. I'm gonna say like $500 for all that. So that's 1,500. The 4 gig rig I bought with another 580 plus those 4 gig cards plus the motherboard and everything. That was 1,000. So that's 2,500.
2,500. Yep.
I bought a single 3070 for 280. I bought the 4 3070 Ti's as a complete rig for 1,500. The black box I got from Nerd Gears for 180. The gray box that you saw with the 7 RX 580s in there,
Yes.
I got for I think that was like $200.
Wow.
Which I also bought. That's funny because I bought the gray box, the server case, plus those 7 RX 570 or 580s that are in that from the same guy, but at different intervals.
Gotcha.
So I think that alone was like say $700 for the server case plus the 7 RX 580s.
So you're well in excess of about $5,000 right there, unless my math is off.
Yeah, I mean, but not to mention the $1,000 I paid the electrician to run
Oh,
that
yeah.
120 plus the 240. But I mean, he also like put in my above stove microwave, changed out a couple lights, rebuilt all the exhaust fans in my bathroom, like stuff I could do, but I was just like, you know what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm with
I
you.
don't it's been 3 months. I haven't had the time to do a single thing, and you're gonna do it all in one day.
Yeah, exactly.
Or,
Winner, chicken dinner. I get it.
yeah.
Well, thank you for answering that question for him. And he says, yeah, it's a lot of work. Going back to your tent now, it's a lot of work when you get started growing and harvesting. Yeah. I can only imagine. I've not done it myself, frankly, but I know Philip has dabbled there, so I think he's you got a brother from another mother about that there.
Well, thanks, Philip. Feel free to hit me up anytime in Discord. I'm trying to pull up some pictures.
And
I just can't find them right now.
he's asking how many hours a day you spend, and I'm assuming he's referring to your grow.
Dude, right now they're still growing. I spend 5 minutes to put 2.5 gallons in the humidifier. And then I look at them and go, okay, they look good. That's it.
And that's it. Yeah.
Well, I do that in the morning and then I do it at night. So maybe 10 minutes a day right now.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I don't know why he's texting me separately here. I don't know why. I was wrong. I assumed he meant on your grow. He was actually talking about mining. How much time you spend in working on the rigs, taking care of things, making sure everything's up and running, that kind of thing.
Nope. I check it in the morning, check it when I get home from work, check it at night. As long as they're running, fucking
I was gonna say, do you use like an app on your phone so you can like see it all, that kind of thing?
I've got Hive OS on my phone, but I mean the only time I worry about it is so like 2 days ago I started mining Pyron with the 3070 Ti's.
You did? Oh, I'd be interested to hear
Yeah.
about that.
Well, I mean, what do you want to know about it?
Well, I mean, I like Pirate Chain. So like, no, I mean, is it even profitable to the way you're talking about? You said you started, I'm jotting this down. You said you're using what to mine that?
5 3070 Ti's.
Okay.
And I went with the recommended, overclocks. And that was like 25.3, maybe 25.6 gigahash. And I actually got it up to over 30 gigahash per 5 cards.
Okay.
But my issue is the wires from the power supplier are only rated for 300 watts, and I was running them at 300 watts to get over 6 gigahash per card.
Wow.
So I downgraded the watts to not cause a fire, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get it.
So like right now I'm at
Oh,
28.81 gigahash at 272 watts per card. And that is estimating me 27.1 pyron a day. And it's saying its estimated value is $4.86.
well, you know what? Now, what turned you on to pirate?
It was the most
And
profitable.
by the way, did you see Tech Man's comment? Mining peeps lie. He looks every 15 minutes.
No. Okay, maybe when I'm at home and I'm bored, maybe, but
oh, that's funny. That's funny. But sorry, I got you. I got you off track. What turned you on to R?
it was the most profitable.
Okay. So it wasn't about the fact that it's a privacy coin, none of that. It was just about the profitability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
because I have all my overclocks set for Kapow because that's always been the most profitable, and I've always just mined anything that's Kapow because I don't want to change my hash. I don't want to change all those settings because trying to change them back is a pain in the butt.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
You know, like those 7 RX 580s that are fanless that are in the gray box, those were in the black box. So I took them out one by one and put them in the gray box. Well, guess what? Riserless motherboards don't see the same card in the same slot as the same card 1, 2, or 3. They always vary. So I had to start at the base minimum overclocks and then slowly build up. And as soon as each card would crash, I would have to
Then you
lower
know
those
where.
cards overclocks. And it takes like almost a week
I bet.
to get them all dialed in just for 7 cards. Like,
I bet. Oh, we're gonna be joined. Tech Man.
Hello, sir.
Welcome.
oh, what's up, Tech?
I was going to do a walkthrough and see what else we can find. It'd be fun.
Have at it. While you're doing that, I gotta go get. I'm out. I gotta go get me another beer here. So I'll be right back. You guys keep it going.
Oh, what? You gonna try to show me up now?
Nah. I just need to look around for a minute.
No, it's all good, man. My farm ain't that big, but I built it up over the last 2.5 months, so I'm still happy with where it's at.
Yeah, it takes time. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would love a bigger farm, but the problem is, there's not enough profitability right now.
Eek! Look at this guy. Can you see that? That is nasty.
Is that one of those stink bugs?
No, I think it's like a big ass roach or something. They've been doing
Oh,
construction
shit.
down here, and they had the door open all day. So hopefully he didn't disappear. Let's see.
Where are you from?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking roach.
That's nasty. Holy
Yeah.
guacamole. Yeah, he did. Ugh. Anyway, I was gonna open my cabinet up. That's like take a chunk out of you. That was a big old duper. Wow. So my wife's car's out of here right now. We got a porch being installed. So got the concrete in the garage because it's been raining and stuff. So hopefully that project will get done soon. This is that her car's out, so I can show you this. I don't know how much you can see, but that's a wall mount cabinet,
Okay.
and it's both sides open up, and this side mounts to the wall. So I'm putting this way back here. As you can see, I got to clean all this crap out first because it's just ridiculous how I have things thrown around this place. But when you work 10 hours a day, you do what you got to do, you know?
I do understand.
But all of this has to come down, and I had to clear this area out right here. And between that wall and that wall, I'm going to measure off and find the exact middle point. I have to
Yep.
do away with that brace, you know, and I got to get a board that fits exactly for that cabinet. I'm going to mount the board to the wall, then mount the cabinet to the board.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and then electrical and network are going to go all the way down through there and around, and the meter's over there. So, or the box, whatever you want to call it. I've been drinking Jameson tonight, so you know,
Nice.
comprehension isn't exactly my best skill right now. But
That's
anyway, I
okay.
got to get all this crap cleaned out so I can do that. And I'm going to put that cabinet back here, and this little nonsense. These are two SIA coin miners, so those are going to be inside of that cabinet. And I've got another managed network switch. I'm going to set up a VLAN and you know, put all that crap in its own little place so it's not all scattered around. And
Well, what are you doing with all them
can't,
solar panels?
those are going in the backyard. I actually contacted an electrical company, and they don't do residential, they do commercial. But he gave me some leads on some companies to get some mounting equipment and whatnot. So
You
with
can do
any
all that
luck,
stuff
that'll be
yourself, man. It's not too hard. I mean, I get it though. You were
well.
saying you work 10 hours a day. You're kind of in my boat.
Well, I live in a city too, so there's structural regulation, there's electrical permits, there's all kinds of crap involved with that. But my electric company,
I
the
hear
guy I
you on
talked to
that, but I
today,
live in a village,
yeah,
so my village needs approval of all that. And I said, even if it's on an outside movable mount, and they're like, "Yep, gotta have a permit." I'm like, "Fuck you."
yeah.
Oh,
So I got to deal with all that. I'm trying to figure it all out and do it the legal way. Doing things the legal way is a pain in the ass, but I like to sleep well at night, so
yeah.
it's just one of
I
those
get that.
things.
It's a pain in the
But
ass, and it's probably the most expensive way to do it. Just
yeah,
saying.
I'm glad
but
you got a
eventually.
use for that wall mount box though, because if not, I was gonna say, hey, hit me up or let me hit you up and see what you want for that.
Well, I'm supposed to be getting a big tower server too, because I've got all these old ass Dells right here, and this one I got to see what this is. I wonder if I can turn the light on. I don't have a freaking flashlight on me, which is weird. Let me see if I can turn a light on here. Settings, camera. Nah, it just says mirror. It don't say anything about.
Oh, well, we lost him. He just shut himself off. He'll be back.
He's like a man. He's like a man after my heart, man. He's got all the stuff sitting there that I could use, like wall-mounted server box, fucking solar panels, like.
Uh-huh.
Because I've been
Yeah, like
looking
I
into
said.
getting solar, and I've been looking at like solar generators because yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, but they have everything like right there in one little box, just ready to go.
Yep.
And it's like to get a whole solar system of the same size is going to cost you like 3 times the amount. And you still got to hook it all up, and then you got to get permits and this, that, and the
Right.
other. And I'm like, if I just go throw solar panels in my yard and plug them into a ready to go box, like, why is there a permit?
Hey, Patrick, welcome. Glad you're here. Hey, Tech Man, welcome back.
Sorry about that. I went into the
No,
settings. It puked me out. Hey, there's that router I was looking for. I was trying to find this guy the other day. I'm gonna see if I can make it as a backup. But anyway,
You did the same thing I
yeah.
did. I went into my camera settings and all of a sudden I hit back, but I hit the wrong back. Because
Yep.
there's a back up here and there's a back down here, and you gotta hit the back down here to where it doesn't just close you out.
It went poof.
Yeah. You made your way back.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this guy out of the box. What's in the box?
It's an
No
unboxing
fish heads.
project.
I know, right?
No fish
Unboxing.
heads. I got this off Scamazon a while back, and see, POWMR hybrid inverter.
Okay.
So it's a 5,000 watt, I think. I was going to use that with those solar panels, but see if we can figure out
Nice.
how to do this one handed. I don't know.
Come on, just do a what is it? The panda flick, and it
Panda
just be
flick.
poof out of the box. Yeah,
That's where I put you on hold and come back 5 minutes later.
yeah.
Where's the pause button here? Where you go?
Pause button. What?
I don't think there is a pause button. No.
I don't think so. No pause buttons.
Panda flick didn't work, man.
No. I still say the panda flick don't beat the tech man stick. So we'll just do it my way.
Oh,
We'll just
shit.
dump this mofo. That's the way it
Hey,
works.
let's see. If we,
I mean, it sounds like a good inverter. I've never heard of the name, so but
Well, the box is solid. I'll give it that much credit.
oh,
All right.
shit.
So
if it was cheap, it wouldn't be in that much fucking styrofoam.
Right.
yeah, I need to look into this because I heard. I'll show you this in a minute. You're gonna freak out when I'm about to show you. But I heard this guy is like one of the one wire deals because over there, whatever that means, they use like a one wire sometimes instead of a two wire system. So to me,
So they run a positive but not a negative.
well, it's AC, but it's like 220 volts to ground, which is really weird because you normally have there's a neutral and it's split phase here. So, but they don't do that over there. So, they do a lot of times, the one wire to ground. But I found a way to get around that, and you're gonna freak out when I show you what I got. But okay, I know you're probably getting seasick from getting juggled around so much. But
Hey, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Yeah, have at it. Do what you do.
I have to find a screwdriver to take these off. But you got your AC in, your AC out. You got 24 volts you can put in here. I'm kind of leery about batteries in my house, because you always hear horror stories about lithium batteries going boom, boom. So
Yep.
I don't really want my garage to have a bunch of batteries that.
Well, it depends on the batteries you use. I mean, lithium ions can go boom, but then if you get the lead acid, they release that fucking toxic gas.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need none of that. So
No, we don't.
So I got a picture here I wanted to show real
Hold
quick
on.
hey,
to that one guy that was asking about my plants.
Yeah.
So this is my last harvest. I hope it.
Hold on. I'm gonna
oh
bring you up.
wow.
Hey, Philip, are you looking? Yeah, check that out. There you go.
I mean, yeah, the reflection
Nice.
sucks, but
No, that's you can see that. That's cool. I like it.
or I got this one too. This is what my girlfriend took.
Hang on one
Her
second. There we
fist
go.
next to one of the stalks.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
Why is that plant undressing her?
Why is what?
Why is that plant undressing her?
It's just her fist. She's got a glove on. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
See, this is weird because you got a line and a neutral, and a line and a neutral. But over here, you should have, you know what I mean? You should have two 120s, and it's not a split phase. So this might be an issue hooking it into the grid. But I go to these auction sites and scour and stuff, and you'll have to excuse the kitty litter for that.
Hey, somebody's got some cats. That's okay. I understand.
Well,
I got cats too.
used to have a cat. Unfortunately, we lost him in January, but it happens.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Right.
Yeah, he was 13. He was a good dude, but it's very
Oh, did he freeze up? I think he froze up. While he unfreezes. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Philip. Philip's gonna probably be heading out. I know he's been lurking in the background. I appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you. And by the way, he did see those pictures. He said he's like, yes, I'm still here. Although it sounds like he's about to pass out. But he did vote. Wait, where's my pen? Oh my goodness. Philip just put us in a 4-way tie right now because he just voted for the sandbox. Oh my goodness. All right. Thanks, Philip. Appreciate you, brother. Sleep well. Tell Wendy I said hey. Tell the kids I said hey. I'll talk to you soon. Yep. We just lost Tech Man there. All right. So that's where we are. All right. Let me pump this back up here one more time. Hang on. Bam. For those who haven't voted yet, Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Decentraland or Mana, Gala, or Axie Infinity. Put your vote in the live chat. And it looks like Tech Man is back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know. My phone bonked out on me.
That's all right. You're back.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, all of a sudden you froze up and that was it.
I guess kitty litter is very RF immune or something. Try to get back down here without losing a signal. But this is a variable transformer, so I
That
should
looks
be
pretty
able.
fucking heavy duty.
This is badass. This is a 5,000 VA transformer, and I got
Wow.
this at an auction for $35. And
Really?
if you look up this number online, these things are like $700 or something. They're insane.
Nice.
Wow.
So
Sell that shit.
I'm gonna use it, man, because that inverter I was showing you is one wire, so you can put the two wires off of it into this and then run it to your equipment, and it's basically the same thing as a normal feed. So
Nice.
yeah, 80 pounds later, that is.
Yeah, it looks solid as a rock.
That's everything I can do to move it around. So it's what we call in the industry a dude.
It must have been built in the 80s, not the double zeros.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
can
go.
kick it around, throw it around. That sucker's still gonna last and still gonna work.
Yep.
I don't understand. That ain't from Mamby Pamby land. So ridiculous.
Oh, is that what you
But
got?
anyway, so my electric's got
wasn't
to
on
come
last
through all this
week.
mess.
Sorry, Tech Man. Can
That's
I
okay.
shut you off real quick for like 30
Go ahead.
seconds?
Do it.
So I wasn't on last
Do
week
it.
because we went to a grand opening to a store and we scored some of these.
Oh, there you go.
So we're gonna try them tonight. We're gonna do it tomorrow, but fuck it, why not?
Exactly. Why not?
You only live once, right?
Amen.
I mean, legally bought, might as well legally indulge. Oh, did Tech Man freeze again?
I know. I think you might be frozen again, Tech Man. I don't know if you can even hear us.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Not the same thing, but that's okay.
No, I gotta swallow these first.
Yep, I think he's froze. Oh well.
Well, it's got a
He'll be back.
bad aftertaste.
Oh, wait. All right. Let's remove that and go here. Welcome back, Tech Man.
I can't go over there in that corner. It's radioactive or something. Every time I do, it goes boom.
Oh shit.
Time to upgrade the Wi-Fi.
Something. I don't know. That's
All right,
crazy.
Patrick. Thank you. Appreciate that vote. Guys, keep voting. But Patrick has just broken the tie. Gal is in the lead now. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that because I wasn't looking to have to do it again this week. Appreciate that.
I gotta ask, what do you use to buy these coins?
My
that
own
you
money.
DCA into? Well, I know, but like what platform?
Oh,
Like, do you have
oh,
a certain
oh,
exchange or anything?
Well, I've had to go and get most of the gaming stuff on crypto.com. I tried to use well, I mean, like Coinbase has Sandbox and stuff like that, but the crypto.com pretty much has all of them. So what I generally do is I take like the Bitcoin, I'll get that either out of Coinbase or out of Gemini, and then I go to crypto.com and then I get whatever the other one is I need, whatever you guys vote for.
You should put some of your referral links in the description. I mean, I don't know if they're there already or not, but
For Coinbase and for Gemini, they are always in my descriptions. I haven't crypto.com because I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I kind of was at the point where I just couldn't even stand using crypto.com anymore back in like 2021. So until recently, I hadn't even used the damn thing. So from like 2021 to now here, beginning of 2024, I hadn't even used crypto.com.
my problem with crypto.com and the referral is so I referred a couple buddies. So I get like $25 each. But the problem is at that time I had to stake $100 worth of crow. As soon as I had that 100, it was like, oh, now you have to stake $400 worth of crow. And I'm like,
yep.
You know what? Like, what if I put $400 worth of crow in there? You're gonna tell me that I need $1,000 now? Like, and then when I hit that 1,000, are you gonna tell me I need like 2,500 or 3,000? Like every time I hit that milestone to unlock all those rewards, you're telling me, oh, I gotta reserve, I gotta stake like 5 times more, and I'm like,
yes,
come on.
That was part of the problem. That and they up, or well, at least at the time I was getting Cardano through there, so I could stake my Cardano. I'll pull it out, stake it, and they like kept upping the minimum to withdraw. So every time I had enough to hit their first minimum, they'd up it, and then I get that, and then they up it, and I was like, what the? Finally, I caught it where it was 1,000 minimum to withdraw. And I was like, get me that shit out of there. And that's when I just stopped using them.
I stake my my Cardano on Coinbase. I think it's like a 2-day withdrawal period. I mean, I could double check if you'd like, but it's like 2 or 5 days. It's not that long.
Right. It's probably like a 2-day thing because they got to pull it out of whatever node they're putting it in and then give it back to you, basically. I do it right out of, I have a data list on a separate computer. So I have my own node on a separate computer that I use.
I mean, my only problem with like Coinbase is they're so slow. Like you can go to like Crypto Bubbles, Coin 360, and you can look at Bitcoin price.
Yep.
And it'll be $600 or $800 more than what Coinbase is saying. But then when you click buy, you're buying Bitcoin more than what it's currently worth. And then when you click sell, you're selling it for less than it's actually currently worth. And it's like, plus they get their fees. And I'm like, oh, come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, right. I got Coinbase One, so I don't pay the fees, but it's like,
no, the spread is high on Coinbase. The spread is high. It's insane. But the reason I focus, like the whole last end of 2023 when I did the first DCA portfolio thing. I actually got everything out of Coinbase because my point was to show people how, United States based people, how they could just go use their 25 bucks a week, whatever. And Coinbase is probably where they're going. You know what I'm saying? If they're new, if they don't have a clue, they're probably going to Coinbase. It's got the easiest user interface. Sign up is pretty much straightforward. You can't really screw it up. And so that's why even to, like I said, this particular one, I either use Coinbase or Gemini, because Gemini is still, but that's because that's where people are probably going to go. I've got to do like what's the word I want? An updated review video on crypto.com because, a lot of shit's changed, and we'll see. I'm hoping I don't have these withdrawal issues when I go to withdraw pretty much all of what we're voting on here at this point. What do we got here?
Techman was showing this meter, but
Techman, I'm sorry. Were you saying something? I didn't even hear you.
I didn't hear him, so I don't know if he's muted or if I think he's frozen now, but
yeah, because it doesn't look like that meter's doing any moving.
Patrick, I don't know if it's common practice, but my firsthand experience is every time you hit that minimum, they raise it. And
which is the problem, frankly, with centralized exchanges.
And you agreed, and you said the same thing because you had the same problem too. So I mean, that's I don't know anybody else that really uses that has caught that. Or I mean, I'm sure many others have caught it, but I don't know anybody that's come out and forward and said, yeah.
Like, I got one coming, because when I first started this, I was searching for a different. He's gone. Searching for a different exchange that people could utilize and make it easy for them. And again, DeFi is not always necessarily easy for people. So I was trying to focus on, centralized entities, at least to get them started. But I think as I'm going after this cycle, or even maybe before the cycle's over, I got to start showing them. Because I mean, Thorchain is great. I mean, if you like Binance Smart Chain, you got Pancake Swap, which has a lot of these, etc. So I've got to make some videos with regard to that, and like Thorchain in particular is coming. But Patrick, to answer your question, these are sometimes the issues, like the spread, even that Beta was just talking about. Where you're buying and it's, and then you're selling and it's down here somewhere. That spread is where they're making their money beyond the fees. And that's pretty much something that's indicative only of centralized exchanges. But again, for those who are just starting, it's probably just good to suck it up and use it.
No, I feel like crypto.com has less of a spread than Coinbase.
You're probably right. I haven't tried buying Bitcoin.
I've noticed a smaller spread on crypto.com rather than on like Coinbase. But I mean, is there better options out there? Probably, but I feel those two are the most popular opinions. I mean, like the guy I was talking to tonight that, bought the $1,000 of SHIB and $1,000 of Doge, he bought it on Robinhood. And I'm like, here, I'm going to send you a link to Coinbase. You should just sell that shit and put it on here, because now it's actually your money. It's not just sitting there in their wallet.
Exactly. And you're welcome, Patrick. I mean, ask whatever you need to ask, my friend. We'll do our best. Tech Man, what do you got? Welcome back. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a bad connection. Sorry, guys.
Well, we got you. You're
working
back
on my cell phones.
Well, I see those cinder block walls. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help the Wi-Fi connection at all.
Amen. Amen. That's funny.
He needs one of them one of those mesh networks that my internet provider sent me, and they're like, "Hey, we'll give you $20 off a month if you use it." Guess what? You probably saw it sitting still brand new in the box,
In the
almost a
box.
year later, at the top of the stairs. Like, the only thing it's gonna
Um,
see is the weather that comes through the front door, and that's about it. Like, I ain't opening that bitch up. Fuck, you want to save me $20 for sending this to me? Fine, but I ain't gonna use that shit.
I got you. Oops, I just made a Eastern. I'm just going and grab the link for DCA later for so those who want to jump on there in about an hour and a half, they can do that. I'll put it in the chat so it's there. Oh,
Man, it feels like we've been here for a lot longer than an hour and a half.
I know,
Granted,
right?
I feel your show is only normally an hour, but every show that goes on for an hour normally lasts an hour and a half on a good night. So,
Yep. Yep. Well, we're gonna
hey,
put that
Tech
in
Man,
there.
you're
And Tech Man,
fine, bro.
yeah, I get it, man. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Yeah, exactly. It's all good, you know. Don't worry about it. Everybody understands.
I see them cinder block walls, and I understand. Yeah,
Yep.
when you're inside of that stuff, whether it's your own house or not, service sucks.
Yep. Yep. Amen. And for those who do want to head on over to another live stream later, DCA Adventure, they're pretty much every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. I just put the link inside the live chat. You'll definitely, I'm gonna guess, see Betel there. Yeah, you heading there later?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be live or not because normally they don't really take
Yeah.
lives. I mean,
Right.
even though I've been part of them for like 3 years, it's not really something they do.
Gotcha.
So the other week was just kind of a fluke, I guess. I mean, maybe tonight we'll see, but
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm
as
gonna
I
try and
just
pop my head
ate
in
some
there
of the
too.
bag that I showed you, I don't know how I'm going to be in a few hours. So
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pop my head in there, even if it's just in, well, it's gonna be obviously just in the live chat. We'll see how long I can make it. I was there for about I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour last week, and I was like, that was the end of that. I fell asleep
yeah, I
in front of my
mean,
computer.
that's the only thing I don't like is 9 o'clock on a Friday night, like Central Standard Time. That's kind of late.
Yep.
But no,
It,
the guy Nemesis or Crypto and Hot Rods, that's who I bought those 7 RX 580s from, and that server case.
nice.
The gray box.
Yep.
So
I mean, they seem like great guys. I actually love just like sitting in there and listening to them, everybody go back and forth, and then the chats and all that kind of stuff. I love it, to be honest. So,
but
and
they're also very technical. If you ask like a technical question, they have a lot of very technical information about like anything and everything. So like, plus they're always good peeps.
yeah, no, and they seem that way. They seem like completely good people. And they got another stream because it popped up. What is it? It's just a mining in the morning or something like that. Does that sound right?
Yeah,
Huh.
Crypto McKell, the guy with the longer hair, who
Yes,
also is part of DCA. He does Saturday morning Good Morning Miners live
that's it.
stream
That's it.
every Saturday. Well,
Yep.
normally every Saturday, but he also works at a farm now, a Bitcoin farm, so he can't always be there every Saturday.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I did even tune into well, I think I caught the rebroadcast after it was done. I didn't catch it live, but again, all just really good information. So for anybody who's interested in that, who is still watching here, and we still got still holding steady with watchers. So maybe Philip fell asleep with his phone on, but
What do we have for watchers right now?
I see
I see
10 on
5.
YouTube, 2 on Facebook, and I can't see Twitter. I got to go look at Twitter. I always end up with a bunch of people. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I always end up with a bunch of people on Twitter, but they never come over. I'm gonna head over now and see. Hang on. 9 people on Twitter. So I'm guys on Twitter, first off, don't forget to vote. Stick your vote inside of one of the chat boxes on my profile, or feel free to come on over to YouTube or Facebook and vote. We'll tell you what, we're gonna keep things open for about another 15 minutes or so here, quarter of, and then we'll call it for the voting. Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Mana, Gala, or Axie Infinity. And for anybody who's watching on YouTube or Facebook, all you got to do is jump into the live chat. Just jump in the live chat if you have not already voted and cast your vote. So far, we've got Gala in a very slim lead. So, slim lead.
Man, I was just hoping for Beam because I bought some, but I only bought some because of you. So,
because of me.
thank you, brother.
Hey,
Thank you.
wait. Don't you read the little not financial?
Hey, I mean, I've seen it being mined, and I was like, maybe I should buy some. And then started watching your shows, started coming on your shows, and I just see the name and I saw the symbol, and I was like, F it, why not?
Well, and that's the way I look at it. For me, again, this is going to end up being a more longer term hold that I'm going to roll in for one of my grandkids. But it's like, if it wasn't, I would still grab some bags to then cash in like you did, a little bit, this boom, a little bit.
I
Boom,
mean, not
little bit,
financial
boom.
advice, but I would just buy a little bit of everything that you just displayed, because
Yep.
all it takes is one.
Yep.
And that one will outdo
Yeah.
all the others, and you'll say, okay, fine. Forget
And
all the others.
It's one of those you'll be glad you did. Yeah. It's one of those scenarios.
You could buy 4 out of 5, and that fifth one that you didn't buy is the one that takes off.
Yeah, sad
you
truth
never
right
know.
there. Sad truth right there. Hey guys, while you're here, don't
And
forget.
it doesn't take a lot of money. I mean, $5 to $10 a week.
Well, you just proved that
That,
the story you talked about earlier. You proved that. You've quadrupled your money? More than that, I think.
Oh, I turned $10 into $80 in profit, and there's still $20 in there.
Right.
Since June of last year, I mean, almost 10x. I think I have 10x my money.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you've realized 8x at this point, right?
Yeah,
Because you said you took
I've
out 8x.
taken 8x in profits, but there's still 2x from
left.
the original left.
And who's to say what's going to happen to that? It could go through the roof during the bull market.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, why did I take the $80? But I only put in 10. I put in 10. I'll take out 80. I'll leave 20 on the table.
Yeah, let it
Whatever
ride.
that 20 does.
Let it ride.
Yeah.
Why not? Let it ride. Think about those people that let Doge ride when Doge went up to almost 80 cents or whatever. Come on now. Holy crap. What's Patrick got here? What do you think about meme coins taking off in the last few days? Do you want to jump in on that first? I'm going to go get another beer.
I'm going to say this. It's not financial advice. I would definitely take profits right now if you have not already, and wait for the dip, and then maybe buy back in, or just take your profits and smile as you walk down the street. But my word of advice, not financial, is it's always best to take profits. If you can profit enough to get your original money back, and then you just leave the table money on the table, and whatever happens, then if that's what you feel like doing, do it. But
and I agree with everything you just said, but let me ask you this. If what would you think if somebody has not yet purchased meme coins and they're thinking about jumping in?
Well, the guy I was just talking to that spent $1,000 on Doge and $1,000 on SHIB, and I was like, I feel you're too late, but maybe you're just at the right time. I mean, I'm not even looking at charts, but I mean, we're upcoming into a bull market. So if you can sit on that money for the next year, then fine. But if that's your savings account that you're throwing in there hoping for quick returns, no, don't do it.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that 1,000%.
Do not put any money in that you're not willing to lose.
Amen. Truth. I'm no fan of meme coins. I mean, if you listen to me on any live stream, any whatever, I basically shit on meme coins. I can't stand them. To me, it's like, why? I mean, I get the why, but you know what I'm saying. That's not where I'm thinking long term. To me, crypto, when I think crypto, I think long term. And so I guess to get back to the second part of Patrick's question originally was, do you think about for the long haul? Okay. Do I think some meme coins will make it for the long haul? Maybe, especially something like a Doge if Elon decides that's going to be a Twitter possibility for whatever. Now, is he going to do that? Who the hell knows? But
Nope.
that's the only way I see longevity with a meme coin. I don't think meme coins are long term. However, I do believe in a short term scenario, you can make some money in meme coins. But I would, like Badel just said, I wouldn't be betting the farm on a meme coin. I might do like he did, and honestly, that's as close as I've come to getting into meme coins, is like he said, $20, $30 into a meme coin in my scenario here, and let it ride, see what happens. It goes up, take some profit, comes up, take some profit. You know what I mean? Until it's just gone. That's my thought process, Patrick, with regard to that. I mean, Bait will jump in, tell whatever else you might think.
I mean, the whole Elon and Doge, it might happen one more time, but I feel he did that to make a shitload of money, and he cashed out. And
yeah.
If he does that one more time, we're lucky. But will he? I don't know. I mean, I don't think so, because SpaceX, I feel, is already making enough money. So I feel that Dogecoin, I'm not going to say it's not going to go up, but I feel it's not going to go parabolic like it did last time, because he mentioned it in a tweet.
Yeah, and it went nutso. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Shiba, like that already went parabolic one time. Is that going to happen again? Maybe, but doubtful.
Yeah, very unlikely. I agree. You got to catch one of these new things that they're coming out with, dog with hat or whatever the hell they are, and I don't even follow them.
What was it? Wolf hat, Wolfie hat, Weefy hat, something like that.
Oh, the ones, yeah, it's like whiff or whatever. Yeah.
They just had an NFT sell for like 3.5 million or 3.7 million or something. It's like, who's even buying NFTs anymore? Like, the last NFT I heard about selling for that price was like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and now they're like $250,000 a piece when they were selling for 4 million. Like, they're down to 20% of their original value, and it's like, who the hell is still spending all this money on NFTs?
Yep. Like, I agree. And Patrick, I get it. You knew you're seeing a lot of it in the news. I get it. I understand. And that sadly, I mean, I think I even put it on one of the live streams I did this past week here, where I think it was a CNN or something, and they were talking crypto, and they were talking meme coins. Like, are you kidding me right now? That's not where the new. Well, I mean, I guess it is if you're looking for people who are making all shit tons.
All right, so since Patrick is new, I just want to put this in there. This is a long saying in the crypto world: is buy the rumor, sell the news. If you see it on the news and you're wanting to buy in, you're too late.
Yep.
As soon as you see it on the national network news, or pretty much any news at all that is nationwide or whatever, it's too late. Because the capital investors have already bought in, and now they're selling.
Yeah, they're selling on your head.
Yeah. It's like buying Bitcoin when it was 72,000 at the all-time high. Yeah, guess what? Everybody that bought in at that point is now at a loss. Now you can hold it and
Yeah.
wait a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you might actually get money, but
Right. Is that
I
really your
mean,
time horizon?
right.
Yep. And Tech Man, yeah, dog with, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Where are
All right,
we?
Tech Man. So what did it? What somebody bought it? I thought it was like 3.7 million.
Yeah, people buying like ignoring open source W like friend coin. Shit don't have to make sense, Tech. you know
You know,
what I'm
Tech.
saying?
Like I've only heard of friend coin between you and this guy right here. I have no other idea about it, but I know the developer for friend coin was on here one night, if I remember.
Not on here.
No,
That was
not on live, but I think he was in the chat.
oh, that may have been. I think that
Yeah, like
yes,
a
you
month or
might be
so
right
ago.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Patrick, okay, I'm glad. I mean, again, Patrick, whatever you want to ask. We'll do our best. I get it, man. It's when you knew it's a lot of shit hitting you all at once. Just is.
Hey, Patrick, and just so you know, like Coin Mindset said, come over to DCA later, and you can ask questions there too. If you don't want to ask them here, or if you have more questions, you can always come on there and ask questions.
Yeah,
I don't know
especially
if
if you got mining questions and stuff like that.
yeah, like
I mean,
I don't know
trust
if you
me.
have a Discord, but like DCA has a Discord, and they're always pretty nice and friendly and helpful. If
Yeah,
you want
I'm.
to get on Discord and ask, but if not, whatever.
Yep.
You're still new, so I get it. I just
Yep.
not financial advice. I'd be worried about where you put your money, and if you want to ask questions first, completely understandable.
Yep. Yeah, Patrick and I have been communicating. I'm. Well, you know what? I don't want to say anything until he and I iron out the details of how or what we're gonna, try to put together here to help him and a little bit to helping the channel, that kind of thing. So I don't want to put all the eggs out there yet at this point. So, but I appreciate you being here, Patrick, because you want to know what this is the kind of thing, where you're asking questions and you're not just hearing it from me. I know you and I communicate a lot, but like, you're getting it from other people who've been in the space for several years as well. And again, who also have a completely different take, different perspective, and look at things, even though we may look similarly at things. Betel has his own perspectives. He doesn't need me to tell him what to think. You know what I'm saying? He'll be able to help you with, looking at it from his way. So ask away anytime you want, man. And
Questions I feel, are always encouraged.
Yeah, amen. Yeah.
Because the only stupid question is the question that's unasked.
Unasked.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed. Anyone that tells you must invest in something, amen. But I mean, again, that's why you wait. Where's my banner? Hold on one second here. I have a banner and I say it all the time right here. Doing your own damn research. I ain't here to tell you what to buy. You got to use me or whoever as the jumping point to say, okay, that sounds interesting. Let me go investigate. Let me go learn more. Let me go whatever.
But you got to follow that up with the not financial advice.
Well, amen. There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
Because just because I turned $10 into $100 doesn't mean you're going to do the same.
Amen to that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a Discord, small footprint on social media. I get it.
Hey,
no
man,
worries.
I mean,
you jump in the way you want, my friend.
hey, Patrick, he's got my email. If you want to ask him for it, or maybe we all just have the same email and whatever. I mean,
Yeah, go around that way.
yeah.
I'm going to be talking with him again later on, early next week. We'll circle back on that, Betel, and we'll see what.
I'm just offering it. I mean, it's
Yep.
an email. Like,
yeah, amen. And I appreciate that. Yeah, keep watching. And like Badel said, if you're looking, I mean, I know you got small kids, so sleep is precious. But if you've got time after, you can definitely go into the DCA Adventures live stream that's coming on in a couple of hours. I'm going to put that link again in the live chat for everybody, not just Patrick, by the way. Go ahead over there. They're starting 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. So about an hour and 15 minutes. So feel free to go ahead and do that. And excellent. Glad to hear that, Patrick. Cool. All right, we're gonna wrap the voting up, and then we're gonna call the winner here. So let's get your last votes in. We're talking Ethereum, Beam, Sandbox, Decentraland or Mana, Gala, or Axie Infinity. Right now, we got Gala in the lead here. So make sure you put your vote into the live chat. If you're on Twitter, again, you can't access the live chat from Twitter. So make sure that you put whatever comments you have in the comments of the live stream on my profile, and I will go pick that up. Right now, it doesn't look like anybody, though I still got people watching there. It doesn't look like anybody's put their vote in there, and that's fine. But go ahead into the live chat, dump that in. We're going to hold it open for 2 more minutes, and then we're going to see what the final tally is on the voting for tonight. All right. Cheers. I appreciate everybody that's been here live. Techman, Badel, appreciate you. Yeah, and cheers. I saw that. And everybody who's been in the live chat, Patrick, appreciate you being here as always. Appreciate that. Chris, appreciate you. Obviously, Techman's been in the live chat as well. Automatic Beats. Always appreciate you guys. And taking up some space here and giving out some good advice, camaraderie, etc. All right, let's go 1 more minute, and we're gonna close the voting. 1 more minute. You all right? Oh, hey, wait. Hey, cheers. I saw that can kind of pop in from the side there. That was good.
No,
sorry,
that was me.
I was muted. Oh no, she was like, "Are you muted?" I was like, "I'm pretty sure I muted myself."
Yeah, you did. That's
Okay.
okay. It's good.
And then as I was walking back, I heard you cheers, and so I had to.
Yeah, I saw. Like I said, I saw it kind of pop in from the side there. That was great. And you're welcome, Patrick. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you like what I'm putting out. Crypto on the Rocks is a little more casual scenario than I do on my other live streams. But all right, I'm gonna go.
I did.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did watch your second episode of the Living on Bitcoin. I think it was.
Oh, Living on Crypto. Yeah. Did you like it? Good.
Yeah, I listened to it as I was working.
Gotcha.
So I got to rewatch it to actually because the whole turning Bitcoin into gift cards. I was like, oh, I figured there was a website, but couldn't quite remember the name. And you were like, oh yeah, it's this.
Yeah, it's Bit Refill.
You had that one issue with the wallet address. I'm like, okay, yeah, at least he's showing just because you copy and paste doesn't mean it always fucking works.
Well, the irony was that wasn't a copy and paste. It was what do you call it? Scanning the QR code, and it populated the address, but in the front of it put dash, so that instantly negates the address. And then at the end, it put something else too. I don't remember what it was.
Okay. I said, I was listening to it as I was working, and I was like, oh, I mean, at least you showed that, hey, you might have this issue. I thought it was copy and paste. You said it's a scan a QR code, and there's still an issue. But hey, guess what? At least you're real enough to show, hey, there's this issue. This is how you get around it. Delete this, delete that. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, done.
Oh, you saw it too, Patrick. Great. Appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that was episode 2. I still got to watch episode 1, but you know.
Yeah. Actually, that was 3. There are 2
okay.
prior. Yeah, but that's okay. All right, guys, that's it. Voting's done for tonight. The winner for this week here is Gala. That's 2 weeks in a row for Gala. By the skin of its teeth, mind you, but at least this time I didn't have to break the tie. I think it was Patrick that actually broke the tie. So thank you for sparing me that, Patrick. I appreciate that very much. All right, so that's this week's. Man, I think I'm gonna go take a quick break before I gotta join in with the DCA later. Again, everybody who wants to join in to DCA Adventures, I put the link in the live chat. Go ahead, watch these guys. I think you'll appreciate the conversation and everything they put out there. So yeah, again, links in the chat for that. Badel, anything you want to throw out there before we wrap this puppy?
No, just besides it's another fucking Friday and another crypto on the rocks. And
Amen. And thank you for being here, man.
Cheers to the crypto world and anybody that's new, long time, miner, hodler, investor,
staker, whatever. Yeah.
Like as long as you're in crypto, I feel you're making the right transition. Obviously not financial advice, but
yeah, but you're right. Crypto is going to end up being the necessity soon. When I say soon, I'm talking by end of this decade. I really do believe that.
I was watching we can talk later after this. Maybe bring it back to next week.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up. Again, join DCA Adventures later. Appreciate you being here tonight. Again, everybody I thank for being in the chat. And even those of you who are just sitting in and watching the stream and didn't chime in, I still appreciate you being here. I'm going to head out, and we'll see you Monday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. What am I going to be talking about? I have no flipping idea. But for sure, next Friday night, Crypto on the Rocks, and hopefully Beta will join us again next week.
All right, guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Yes. Weekend.
If I could talk straight. Wow.
That is the perfect ending to Crypto on the Rocks. All right.